So the other thing I wanted you to see here, for the back position, see how far you're leaning in that low back, keep that low back rounded. So if I'm sitting back and I'm arced here, I'm okay in this position, but coming forward like that, not really. I could force it, but it's hard.
Right.
Then this is working instead of that upper back pulling. You'll see in the video when I'm here, there's nothing happening here. So I'm tensing like from here up.
Right.
I'm not getting the sharp pain, but that actually doesn't feel good on my upper back. It's kind of tightening. If I did this 100 times, I think I would get the same pain you're getting. So that movement, I just wanted you to see that, because that applies to sitting up, that applies to getting up off of the toilet, that applies to our squats. You can't squat from here.
No.
There, now I can squat, right? So it's all the same thing. This is all the same thing. See how you're sitting kind of real awkward here again? It's because you can't find this. So come forwards.
Don't most people tighten their belly without even thinking about it? Yeah.
But we've got back problems, right?
Oh. Yeah, once you feel pain, you don't want to, you know.
Exactly. Because and it's not just the pain response, but the back is structurally different, right? I mean, you've had some surgery down there, right? So it's already inhibited with the movement, right? You have, what do you have, you have some pins in there? In the low back?
No.
Just degenerative disc disease, just DDD, right?
Yeah, they did some sculpting.
There we go. It's because it makes the vertebrae. I was just, see those squares on the board there?
Yeah.
I was just showing somebody, I'll show you this in a second, but I was just showing someone this yesterday. So what's happening, this is the exact same situation I was showing this person yesterday. The vertebrae, right? And they should have this disc in between.
Right.
When you get degenerative disc disease, what happens is there's less space in there, right? They don't call it vertebrae disease, they call it disc disease, right? So these guys get closer together.
Yeah, the pad is still there,
But it's less.
Yeah.
So now there's less room to articulate, right? It's going to be harder to bend forward or backwards because there's not as much space.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's all happening down here in her low back, right? So what she's doing, here we go, is she's going really good at getting these guys to go down, the upper ones. These guys go down, no problem. And then we get to the lower lumbar vertebrae, and they're not going down. They're just staying here. So now we're getting this smash, 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 right? But when we get these guys to round with it, right? You can see the angle, right? If this guy is tilted like that, in the opposite direction the rest of the spine is trying to go, stuck and pain, and then you're just smashing the corners. That's exactly what happens. So these upper vertebrae are moving just fine. So they're going, and then the lower vertebrae, instead of going with it, are kind of here.
I wonder if that's what I did on my hands and knees for so long when I did programming with my kids, crawling.
Yeah, you could do the other way, but this is very common, right? To be on hands and knees. Look at my back position. I'm arced. I'm not here. This is way more comfortable, by the way, than this. It's harder because I'm actually working and I have to push the ground, so my shoulders are working, but it's way more comfortable on the back. So it's very possible that's where it came from. See, again, you can't find flexion, so you're going, roll forwards. Keep rolling forward. Imagine we're going to do the squat, right? You got to get all the way over your knees. So keep shifting your body weight this way. There it is. Keep shifting your body weight this way.
Discomfort goes away.
Immediately. Keep coming. Yep. Pick your hands up and keep coming this way. I'm going to pull you forward, okay? Is that okay? Keep coming. Don't fight me. Come with me. There. And then pick your head back up. There you go. Look at that. Now relax your arms. Good. I'm going to pull you forward a little more. Don't go backwards. Keep coming this way.
Okay.
Keep coming. Roll with me. Roll with me. Roll with me. There we go. And the reason she fights this is, I say you, not consciously.
Right.
The reason your body is fighting this is because that back doesn't, the low back doesn't know how to move. So look, like even this, you know, the body is really resistant to do this. And then stay there. Relax your arms. Oh, stay forward. There you go. And then look up. There we go. Try to relax your arms without leaning back. Just relax. Okay? Left arm.
Wow.
There we go.
I should have come to see you on Tuesday.
If during the week it's bothering you and you don't want to wait, give me a call, and if I have an opening, we can get you in.
Okay.
Okay, rest. Couldn't do that
Don't ask
50
me.
minutes ago.
I couldn't even get my arm behind my back.
Okay, good.
I was in agony.
So we got all this on video. We got all those movements. So just to recap, right? We have 3 things that you're going to work on. One is seated flexion. Right? We have a video for that. That's where we put a pillow or
Yes, the
something.
pillow.
And it's the same leaning forward, rolling that low back. The trick is just, again, while you're here, not this. That's a lean forward, but that arcs your back. We got to roll your back. With me on that? Okay, makes sense?
Which means you gotta tighten your belly.
Suck in the belly.
It's kind of like doing a crunch.
It's exactly that. It's literally exactly that. Yeah.
Mhm.
But it has to come from her low back. Because look, I can crunch my upper back. And not my hot. Well, I'm having a hard time. There it is. I can crunch my upper back and not use my lower. And that starts to get a little weird up in here. Versus lower.
Right.
Right? So this one. Right? And then we've got the same variation of that lying down, which is you pulling those knees up, which is the same flexion of the spine. I'm just going from the bottom up instead of the top down. But it's that same curled position, what you saw us do with the knees there, right? Those 2 things are what you're going to work on.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. If in the morning, when you're trying to stretch out, don't stretch and arc your back, or it's just going to hurt. I know you want to loosen your legs up and stretch the legs out, but it's not worth it at the risk of pinging that thing.
Just sucking my gut in.
Yes, and I think that will satisfy this need for the stretch that you want to do. Your body is compressed, but your conscious mind is confused about which direction. You're thinking, I need to go here to get rid of this compression. No, this is where it's compressed.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to come this way. So she's accurate in the feeling of wanting to get this relief of compression, but you're just going the wrong direction to do it in your body.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I'll get all these videos uploaded for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Excellent. So these are